All right, the parties on Shelby Bandy. Have you all conferred with the probation? All right, are y'all ready to proceed? All right, please come down. Court is calling 2023 CR 7684, State of Texas versus Shelby Bandy. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris, Aiden.
Defense?
William Davidson.
And are you Miss Bandy?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Shelby Bandy who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 7684 for the offense of burglary of a habitation force on October 17, 2023 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
On or about the 27th day of May 2024 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant Shelby Bandy committed the offense of theft, violation of District Number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State the other allegations.
Waive and abandon, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
And
See, with this judge, I would be so afraid to go in front of her and put my life in her hands. Because if you have any violations with your probation or anything that she has given you as far as the guidelines of your probation, then you violate them and you get right back in front of her, or even if it's 2-3 years after that, or even if you wasn't even in front of her and you was in front of another judge, she makes you basically plead to her on why she should follow the stipulations that your lawyer and the prosecutor agreed upon. She does this a lot. She will not follow the guidelines that the prosecutor and your lawyer agreed upon on, and she would make up her own, and she will make you basically beg or plead to her why you should or shouldn't get a different result than what your lawyer and the prosecutor agreed upon. I'll be scared. I ain't gonna lie.
are you aware that what that means is your contract is with the court, it's not with your attorney, it's not with the state. If
See?
you've reached some sort of proposed agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow that
See?
agreement. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find
Ooh, I'd be
violation of
scared.
condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Deny the motion, amends conditions for cognitive behavioral class, IOP with lifetime recovery, enroll in PEP class within 7 days.
Probation,
Yes, Judge.
is that probation's recommendation?
That's the recommendation that's on the court summary, Judge. I do want to point out that Ms. Bandy was placed on probation October 2023.
So a year ago.
Wanted field visits to be conducted at her home. They have been conducted, however, no contact has ever been made with Ms. Bandy at her home. She's not home when those are completed. Private outpatient program has not been completed. Parenting classes have not been completed. Community service hours, there was 200 hours ordered. There's a balance of 200 at this point.
All right. So
So that means you been out for a year and you haven't completed none of the guidelines that she put upon you. So that's a strike against her. When your probation officer is basically telling the judge on you, saying you just out of jail living your life and you not going by what the court tell you to do. The judge just told you got a contract with the court, and it doesn't matter what the prosecutor or your lawyer say. Your contract is with us. So we don't have to follow anything. We can just do what we want to do. And you out of jail and you're not following any of the stipulations that we put upon you. we about to see what's gonna happen next.
Ms. Bandy, you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Shelby Bandy.
All right, other than committing a theft, what have you done on probation?
Well, I hadn't paid yet because I worked 6 days a week at my job and I was,
No, we're not talking about money,
oh, okay.
because what
What
I'm
have you
talking about
done?
is you were supposed to do parenting classes. Have you done parenting
I
classes?
was online, I was doing them online because I was working, like I said, but I hadn't completed them yet.
All right. Have you been available for field visits?
No, ma'am, I was working 6 days a week. So when they went to my house, I was at work.
How did you have time to commit a theft if you're working 6 days a week?
I had taken the wrong person to the store and, I gave a ride to the wrong person and got caught up doing that. So I just,
All right, so you have a time to take a person to the store, commit a theft, but you don't have time to complete your parenting classes because you are working 6 days a week. You don't have time to be home for your field visits because you're working 6 days a week. And did you complete CATs 1 and 2?
not yet. Yeah, I have, my probation officer told me that I would do that after I got done with the parenting classes.
All right, any questions, defense?
I do have some statements to make that
Yes.
I met with her.
This is gonna be a tough one for her to be able to get back out of jail. I don't know if she's gonna allow her, and hopefully her lawyer can come up with some good questions because it's not looking good right now.
And just 1 second, I'm sorry. State, any questions of the witness?
No, Your Honor.
All right, counsel.
Your Honor, I met with her prior to this, and she told me that after she was placed on probation, she had to go to jail. I believe it was for an offense out of another county. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so she wasn't out of jail until December 4th of what year?
2023.
2023. And she tells me her mom passed away the prior day. She tells me that her intent has been to complete these classes and to complete everything, but she seems to have had some problems doing so. Can you tell the judge why you didn't?
See, if she would have completed everything, it would really look better for her. But getting another offense while you're on probation, she's probably gonna get sent off. This judge is very strict.
Just a better explanation of why you didn't complete all these things, other than just working?
Yeah, I was working and then my mother passed away the day before I got out of jail. And so we had to, plan her funeral. We ended up cremating her. We spread her ashes at the beach. And then her house, we were gonna sell it now. And so we had to clean it up. So I was busy doing that too. I was busy going to work. When I wasn't at work, I was at home packing up all of her stuff,
Did you pick up the phone and tell probation?
my probation officer, I was reporting and she knew everything that was going on and she was understanding about it. She just said, she did tell me that I needed to go take a drug test and then pay something by the next time that I reported. And then I ended up getting locked up.
Your Honor, I believe she's been in jail since June 20th. And she tells me she's been through many probation officers. And so I don't know if that's an excuse or anything, but
No, when I first started to report, I saw like 3 or 4 different probation officers in the beginning, and then the probation officer that I have now, I guess my permanent one, I only saw her 3 times, I believe.
Excuse me. No talking behind the court reporter. All you have to do is ask the deputy to move your person to the end. Thank you.
I'm nervous for this
May
lady.
continue.
I hope they let her out.
They gave me like 3 or 4 different probation officers in the beginning, and then so it was like I got orientated like every time.
How does that translate to you committing a theft?
It doesn't. It's just forgot what he asked me. It's just what I was doing, like why I hadn't completed the classes and stuff. Like why I hadn't done anything like taking a drug test or making payments and stuff like that because I was just busy working. And then the probation officer that I got, my permanent one, I only saw her like 2 or 3 times before.
ask her another question.
Yes.
Okay, do you understand this judge can send you to prison if you're too busy and then you won't be too busy?
Right, I understand that.
You understand that? Because probation is a chance for you to show the court that you can comply with regulations and rules. If you go out and you commit other offenses, you're not reporting, I know you report it, but if you're not doing everything you're supposed to do, your probation can be revoked.
I understand.
And nobody can stop the judge from doing that. You understand that?
I understand.
If this judge does go with the recommendation from the probation officer who wrote this up, are you gonna comply with what you have to do?
Yes.
Are you gonna be too busy working?
No.
You understand being too busy working tells the judge that you're too busy to do probation?
I understand.
Knowing that you got this type of judge in your county, in your district, it's no way after she gives you probation that you should commit anything else being on probation, knowing that this judge is on the bench. Everybody should, like, when you go to jail and the people in the jail that you kicking it with or talking to, they let you know, oh, you don't want Judge Boyd. You don't want Judge Boyd. You don't. I'm sure her name rings through the prison system. She gives out time like it's nothing. Not saying not because it's not your fault, but like it's nothing. She gives you time. And I wouldn't want to take that chance, especially like a 50-50 chance or 70-30, because it's always going to end badly in your favor. Word to the wise.
Thank you.
All right, any other questions? All right, I'm not going to follow your agreement. I don't think you're appropriate candidate for probation. The number one thing, you're on probation for breaking into someone's home and stealing. You haven't done anything on probation. The only thing you've done is committed another theft. So the court is finding violation of condition number 1 true. The court will find you guilty. I'll order the therapeutic community that can help you with any drug or alcohol issues you may have. There's going to be a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. Does anyone wish to speak on time? The range of punishment is 2 to 20 years.
2 to 20 years over a theft. You working 6 days a week. Your mother just passed away. You got to get her house together to sell it and all these different things. And you committed theft to go back to jail. And now you're facing 2 to 20 years. And she never give you the minimum. It might be 3 years at the minimum she's going to give you in the prison system. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't. That's nuts.
Your Honor, I would ask for the 2 years because
He don't even know
probably
what to
thought
say.
She was gonna get the recommendation from probation today. And
He don't even know what to say.
I know that it's serious, not, picking up another offense and so on. But she tells me she was working. I understand it's not an excuse, but she wasn't out there using drugs, according to her.
Okay. All right. State.
4 years, Your Honor.
4 years.
All right. The court is finding you guilty. The court will order the therapeutic community, give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. The court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Did you review the document?
6 years. I was thinking she was going to just split the baby, give her 3. 6 years. It's not worth it. It's not. Especially petty stuff. Like if you stealing petty stuff, you broke in somebody's house. It probably was something petty. Probably was a boyfriend. Probably wasn't even nothing serious for real. You wanted your stuff out the house or something. I don't even know. But 6 years for that. Yeah, y'all go down to Texas if y'all want to. Go to her county if y'all want to. Yeah, she not playing no games. 6 years. That's a long time.
Entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorneys. Did you understand it and sign it?
She did sign it, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right. You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the
She
motion,
taking
not
it
the
better
fact
than
that
me.
you were on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question on what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you. So,
That's it, y'all. That's crazy. The best thing to do is, man, is to keep your stuff is in order. If you can, especially if you are already on probation, I wouldn't suggest you getting any more trouble. That time that you have during that stint, because this can happen to anybody in any state, any county, any district. You can easily be on probation and your judge can be as harsh or your judge can be lenient. It's really up to the judge, and you don't ever want your life in somebody else's hands. Um, I wish her the best. 6 years is a long time for. She didn't rob nobody. She just did a theft. But she was on probation, so this judge is not lenient at all. She do not play with people. And if I knew that this was a judge in my county, my district, and I went in front of her, I wouldn't want to be in front of her for a traffic ticket, let alone a felony conviction. This is Men Amongst Men. We on to the next.